I think it's time to introduce myself properly. So, hello, I'm Kelly. I'm a nutritionist and naturopath, and I tell you how I became one. So, in this profession, I have worked since 2011, but before that, I did quite a few other things. So, first of all, I'm born in Estonia, which is a tiny little cold country in northeastern Europe, Bim, up there. And I was born on 1978 in August. And my first bachelor degree was actually on law. So I finished my law degree, but never really worked in that profession because it was a bit too distant from people. And I maybe would have done something with animals or children. But before I actually finished the law degree, there was one important thing that happened. I had a very severe accident in year 2000, and it took me off from my regular life for a year and a bit. And long story short, I'm all recovered. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't even remember, except I've got a few scars. So that time there, I was 22, right, when it happened. That time there made me really to think that, hang on, the health is something that I could think about. The the body is not forever. I saw a lot of people with very severe conditions, 30-year-olds having a stroke, and part of the body needed to recover because stressing, eating disorders. I was in hospitals a lot, and I saw a lot. So that made me to understand what it is to feel chronic pain, to feel unwell, to not to be able to use your body, and so on. So that inspired me. And I finished my law degree, got my papers, off I went to Costa Rica all by myself. And I lived in Costa Rica between 2 year time frame. And I just really wanted to connect with nature and to take it down to the most simple form of life. So there I was. No electricity, no fridge, no nothing. I had to fish myself. I had to kill the fish. I had to look for citrus fruits and all these other things. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I was learning the life over there, the simple form. And then I came back to Estonia. I opened my own massage salon at home. So I started to work on people's health back then already. I did all sorts of natural body therapies using spirulinas and other exciting things. After a couple of years, that was boring. I needed something more. And then so I can blame my mum told me and my boyfriend, with whom I'm still together, that, hey, go and check out Australia. So we did end up coming to Australia just to travel. But the more we stayed here, working in different farms, seeing organic farms, non-organic farms, seeing how the food is grown and how much effort is behind it to get it actually into the stores. Around that time, my interest in the natural health just grew and grew and grew. But there was one more thing, serious thing that I had to get through in terms of my health. And just after we arrived to Australia, I started to get symptoms which affected my musculoskeletal system again. I was not able to walk. I was again in constant pain, and I was undiagnosed almost for a year. After that, they discovered I had a Lyme's disease, and I had lots of weird symptoms, and everything was growing worse and weird. I thought that I've got insects under my skins, and I was not eating, and I was not sleeping properly. And I struggled with the Lyme's disease on and off because I actually had two times when I contracted it. But that was another 4 years when I was chronically ill, and that was the time when I actually started studying naturopathy. Somewhere there, I just realized that, hang on, all my free time, my energy goes into reading about natural health. I started to send my family and friends, and few of you probably remember that. I started to send them like weekly and daily emails, what they should eat, why, and what they should not eat and why. And yes, then I started to study again, and I did science degree, nutritional medicine, and I also studied naturopathy on top of that. And this is what I love. Like this, seriously, this is the purpose of my life. So I can now help not just myself and my family, but all the other people as well. And this is my passion. So in this page as well, I am using this to educate people, to increase their awareness. And if that helps one person, 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, that's job well done. So stick with me. I'm going to keep on posting stuff for you. See ya. Bye bye.